Hello, book leaguers, parents, teachers, and caregivers. Welcome to Book League Storytime Adventures. I have a great book for you. It's called My Dog is Kinda Rude, written by Azure and Aveline Moyna, illustrated by Anca, Ioana, Bostina. Fun fact, Aveline is Azure's daughter, and she is 7 years old. And Azure is actually an accomplished writer. She is the author of Fullness, a memoir for grown-up readers, which has been used at universities. I really connected with this book because I also have a dog that's kind of rude, but I love him so much. Can't wait to read it. Let's go. I have a dog. He's so cute. There's just one thing. He's kind of, well, rude. He stares and drools if I have something yummy, until I sneak him food, which he doesn't even chew, on the way to his tummy. Sometimes he can't even wait, and when I'm not looking, he sneaks food from my plate. He eats regular meals without a napkin or silverware, just gobbles it up without even offering to share. He chews loudly with his mouth open, smacking and slurping, and without saying, "Excuse me," he finishes by burping. When he's done, he just leaves his dish there instead of taking it to the sink, and even leaves a mess like the water that he dribbles when he drinks. Of course, when we want him to eat, like when we sneak medicine inside some cheese or meat, he gets suspicious and sniffs with his snout, eats the cheese or meat, and spits the pill right out. He fans his stinkiest gas towards us with his tail, while we choke, gasp, pinch our noses, and wail. He refuses to go to the bathroom and the toilet. He doesn't wipe himself or wash his paws, but instead sometimes scoots on the carpet and runs around like crazy just because. He loves going outside for walks and for rides in the car, where out the car window he sticks his head out too far. He pulls his leash full steam ahead, and when he meets another dog, he says hi to their butt instead of their head. When we want him to walk, he just wants to run. When we want him to relax, he just wants to have fun. When other animals run, he just wants to chase, and he thinks any dog walk with another dog is a race. He thinks he's a detective sniffing around, trying to find treasures or animals by digging holes in the ground. When it comes to doggy paddling, he's just stellar, because his tail whips around like a great big propeller. If he finds stinky stuff, he rolls on his back and applies it like rotten perfume, which makes us go, ack! His breath is always loud, hot, and stinky, with unbrushed teeth and drippy tongue pinky. Instead of gum, he likes to chew on my dirty socks. He has his own toys, but he only wants to play with mine, sticks, or even rocks. Even though he's not supposed to, he goes up on the couch, stepping on my foot, which makes me go, ouch! He scratches at his blankets to make them all lumpy, because a crumpled up wad is what he finds comfy. He's very demanding, nudging to get pat, and even though he could sit anywhere, he wants to sit on my lap. Sometimes it seems he thinks it's opposite day, because when we want him to pose for a picture, he just looks away. He likes making noise during Mom's conference call, barking and growling and squeaking his ball. Sometimes he sleeps in a cute little ball, other times on his back, legs wide open and all. Sometimes he acts silly, like when he's chasing his tail, or when he's trying to get an itch on his back and his body flails. Sometimes he's like a doggy bulldozer, using his tail to knock everything over. He's a little too comfortable walking around without any clothes and licking and scratching himself in a weird pose. I wonder why he seems so angry when he's given toys, which he violently shakes, destuffs, and destroys. He doesn't have a job or even go to school. Every day is a vacation, lounging in his drool. It's amazing how a dog who likes to be so lazy can, with a knock or doorbell, turn absolutely crazy. When guests come in, he wants to climb up their leg. And when they're offered snacks, he'll sit there to beg. After a long day, he barks and runs in his sleep and snores so loudly when we wish he wouldn't make a peep. But even though my dog is clearly so very rude, he's so full of character and is a super funny dude. Even though his behavior can be such a riot, without him, my house would just seem way too quiet. He's always happy to see me. He loves to lick my face. He makes me laugh and protects me. Right beside me is his favorite place. You see, my dog may be rude, but he's my best friend, and I know he'll love me and make me laugh until the very end.